Okay, so one of the things I do in my workshops is I try and get people to think about things in a more visual way. So rather than relying on words all the time, I get them sometimes to draw or paint what they, either a situation or how they want their business to be in the future, or just even what things look like now. So I thought I would do it for myself just to see how it is and maybe talk you through the process, because sometimes it can be quite a daunting thing for people to do. And actually, now I'm doing it for myself, I'm feeling a bit daunted too, but let's see. It's always a bit scary when you have a blank piece of paper. So I got some paper, I got a few colours there. So I'm going to use what I would normally give to my clients, which is a few acrylic paints. They get to choose the colours and a paintbrush. So sometimes people might do this in groups, sometimes they might do it on their own. But so generally I've done it with groups. So I'm going to look at my own company, the Creative Thinking Company, and how would I draw that? How would I look at, and I can either look at the company as it is now, or maybe at the company as I want it to develop, or I can look at what I think the impact of the work I do is. So there's lots of different ways I could do this, and yeah, so how would I do it? I could do impact. So that's the first question I have to ask myself. What do I want to do? So what I'm going to do is, I think I'll do structure and impact somehow. So if I were to start, okay. Now the thing with this sort of work is, with any visual work, I think you can either start from here, you can start think about it and logically think, you know, in terms of structures, say, so I could say my business is stressed, various business units or functions or whatever, with me at the centre. Or I can do it from a different angle. I can just say, how does it feel? Which is totally different. So you can either work from here, or you can work from here, or maybe combine the two if you can. So I'm going to think about how I want people to feel, or what I think I do for people in my work. So, I mean, I started this thinking process actually this morning, so it's not starting from scratch, because I knew I was going to do this today. I set my time, so my thinking had already started, and I had this feeling this morning about a bit of a whoosh type thing. So I think there's something about a shape that maybe starts here and goes up. I don't want it to look like a funnel or a tree, but there's something about people starting here, and then hopefully I open up their thinking and lots of interesting stuff happens. So, and it's all about people, and it's about lots of ideas. So I think what I'm going to do is something like that maybe. And then I quite like circles, so these could be my people or they could be my ideas. Sometimes things just bubble up. So I'm going to work on this a bit more so I get the drawing right. I might do some drawing first before I would use the colours. So I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to work on this a bit more, and then you can check in back with me in a little while.